Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel. It's Rabiot! And in again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Decent progress down the left. Gaia. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. Koundé has it in a wide position. Good read, needed to be.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Asensio. This might spell danger. Now it's Llorente. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lofted upfield, and he was quick to react. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Thuram gets flagged offside. Gaia. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedri. Lovely feet. And here's Morata. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Pinches it off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plays it. He's had a shot! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Koundé charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Thuram, showing good feet. And that's been intercepted. Asensio. Chipped through. Asensio. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Chouameni. And he skips past his man. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Moved forward and quickly so. Pedri. Chooses to go back. And here's more. Can he finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 26.
Spain with this to level it up.
Place, le numéro 4.
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Racing over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
France have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Rodri. Pedri. Spain looking to pass their way through. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Spain go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Rabiot.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, that was vital.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe, a real chance if he can get through. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Now it's Morata.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's been levered clear. Asensio, well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Here's Asensio. Shifted upfield. Oh, this is a great position. Cleared without complication. Spain have their third corner. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Gaia. He's cut it out. France can start a counter here. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 18. Alors,
Intercepts the throw. That's
le
well
numéro
read.
25. Le numéro 15. Changement en cours.
Mulder. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. Rodri. Ansu Fati. No, he's not getting past him there. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Griezmann. Always onto this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. Gently done. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. Fiddles it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Koke. Laporte. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played into space out wide. Now that's well seen too.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Laporte cuts out the pass. Now it's Ansu Fati.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Hernandez can get it clear. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the follow-up! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Griezmann. There too.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well, they can break here. Aims beyond the defence. Room for a shot. Skims one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there goes the final whistle. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. France really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. There's the hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread out to the left. Spain looking to pass their way through. He's through, now is he in? Great chance! He's scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. France finding their passes. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Gaia. Jose Gaia going full tilt down the left. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good read.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there's green grass ahead of him, and he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent progress down the left. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that. Now it's Thuram. He's got away. No way through, so back. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Pedri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Griezmann. Long ball looking to counter. Jeremy Pino. Showing great feet there. That's a shade optimistic. Gaia. Rodri. Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted. And it's Morata. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming. Koundé gets into some space. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
France get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Moved on forwards. Sends it forward. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rabiot is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Morata. And he's in on goal. That is a brilliant interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rabiot.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Gets his pass
additionnel.
away. Now there's a fine ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
France need to get the...
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Llorente! Mbappe. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most accurate pass. Griezmann goes steaming forward. Pedri. Here's Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Koundé. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram. Oh, what a pass! Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 70
Gaillard.
987.
There he goes, motoring forward. Pino. Gaillard. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Griezmann. Early ball out from the back. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Llorente. Looking for the runner. Mbappe. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's plenty of visible relief there. Tells the whole story.
Well, surely they knew what was coming, and yet they seem to be reacting like rabbits in headlights.
Rabiot. Jeremy Pino. Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Morata. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pedri. Griezmann. Well, that pass isn't the best. Llorente. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rabiot is the guilty party there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 7.
Ferran Torres.
Le numéro 4. Le numéro 5.
Plays it forward.
Le numéro 25. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 12.
Sharp little ball here.
Le numéro 2. Attention, changement.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ansu Fati. He could be in here. It's a pretty loose pass. There too.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary. Shot could be on. Great hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Camavinga certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you summarise what we've seen today? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good continuation of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Back when it goes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. Griezmann. Mbappe.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Gaia. Merino. Now it's Morata.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. France can counter promptly here. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Goal! France! And France are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tries a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Big chance! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
And the shot! And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gaia gets to show off his quick feet. Here's Rodri. He could be in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Asensio. Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. That'll be a throw. Well seen, saw that coming. Quick ball upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of...
He's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mikel Merino is there, and there's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Chooses to go back. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's gone direct here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Merino, Dani Olmo. Great chance! Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Tino. Tino!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Merino. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Thuram. Pavard. He is through here. Now it's Thuram.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got away. Smoothly does it. Opts to play it back. And it's Gaia. Threads one in. Dani Olmo. And he was alert to it. Griezmann. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 26.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Griezmann! Decent hit from there. There too. Now it's Griezmann. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. He's left his man. It's a pretty loose pass.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Laporte makes the interception.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Opts for safety. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! It's in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. Griezmann.
France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Can he finish? Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
France get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Llorente, Williams. Carvajal. France need to hold on for a few more moments.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Interesting
additionnel.
ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. Gavi. Llorente. That's going to go a long way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Morata! And that is wildly off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Asensio. Oh, great play. Defending of the desperate variety. Griezmann. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Dinks one through. Oh, that's clever. He's found a way through. Oh, great chance. And that has been cleared.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for the
chance to shoot. It's anyone's ball now. And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Konate.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He'll fancy himself from here. Asensio! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pedri threads one in. Carvajal. Chance for the header! Goal! Spain!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pavard. And it's Morata. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Llorente unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Jose Gaya going full tilt down the left. Now it's Pedri. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Now it's Griezmann. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedri. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good read. Now that looks a decent ball. Jeremy Pino is wide and looking to get onto this. Griezmann. Rabiot gets his pass away. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Rabiot. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Rabiot. Griezmann. Now it's Morata. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Konate.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Footballing width usually identifies...
Great hit! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game...
It's Morata! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Morata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Griezmann. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Llorente. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved forward and quickly so. France looking to pass their way through. Chouameni spread out to the left. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Asensio. Spain finding their passes. Asensio. Now there's a fine ball. Now this could be a chance. No, again there's no way through. Shifted upfield. Looking for the runner. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Jeremy Pino. It's a goal kick. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement
We
pour la
have got
France.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 26.
Camavinga.
Le numéro 2. À leur place, le numéro 15.
He could be
Le
in
numéro
here.
25.
Look, movement
numéro
creates more options,
numéro
and that
cinq.
was really
Changement.
sharply done.
Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Koke.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Throw it. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Gavi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Spain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That too! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's the shot! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets away from his opponent. Camavinga. Here's Tromeni. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vertu carries the ball down the right. And that is it. The referee